Polar vortex is coming. Hi, Dean Jenkins with FollowMeTrades.com. And of course, the big news is this winter storm rolling in. And I'm looking at the NOAA map here of temperatures, and I'm right here in the northwest corner of the Washington State, and looks like we're going to be in the green belt. We're going to be not too cold. But I did do my penance over in Great Lakes, Illinois, for a time right on Lake Michigan, and I've been there in that purple, and it's cold. And you may wonder why I'm talking about the weather when this is supposed to be a stock market newsletter. But you know, polar vortex just sounds cool, and I think we can predict the weather more accurately than we can predict the stock charts right now. So this is easier to talk about. But let's go ahead and take a look at the market. So here's the S&P 500, and you know, it's gotten a little frozen as well. It actually closed down last week. It was down a few ticks from the beginning of the week open till Friday's close. And even the news of the government reopening, kinda, for now, sorta, wasn't enough to really spark a meaningful rally in the market. So market pulled back, shot a little bit, but ended up closing down for the week. This is some real consolidation, and you know, this year we've had, of course, this move up off the bottom. I am still looking for a move down, and we've got a long way to go. We got to get above the 200, above these prior highs before we could say that this bigger down move is over. So this is still a downtrend. It's still in a correction. It's a pretty big move up off the bottom. We got some consolidation happening right here. So I still think we're watching very carefully for a reversal on the S&P 500, the overall market. Let's look at some of the big things coming up this week that could be catalysts for direction in the market. So for the week of January 28th coming up, first we got government reports. Wednesday, the biggest deal this week, really the only big deal this week, is the FOMC announcement. And this could be, well, it will be. It'll be big. You know, what's the Fed going to do with interest rates? Three rate hikes this month, 2 rate hikes this month. You know, one at the median is built into the plans right now, but what are they forecasting for the rest of the year? What's their take? It's going to be a big deal, so that could move the markets. We've got notable earnings Monday: CAT, WHR, Tuesday, LMT, Verizon, 3M, Pfizer, PACCAR. Wednesday, Alibaba in China, Boeing, McDonald's, Microsoft. Thursday, GE, MasterCard, Celgene, Dow DuPont. Friday, Chevron, ExxonMobil, Honeywell, Merck. And these are just some notable big kind of sector bellwether companies. There are hundreds of companies reporting this week. We're right in the thick of earnings season, so you know, not just what the earnings are, but what the forecasts are going to really, you know, between that and the FOMC announcement, these are going to be the big deals. Of course, any new deals on government funding, you know, they got 3 weeks, the government's open, and you know, we'll see what happens. So if there's a deal struck, that could impact the market. And then any news from China, the trade deal from China. China's senior trade rep is going to be over here on the 30th, 31st for some talks, and any breaking news coming out of that will be a big deal. So here we are. Like I said, the weather is easier to predict in the market. The signs are still down, right? Still in a correction, retracement to it, some consolidation, looking for a reversal under the 200, maybe coming soon. But of course, big news, big events could change all of that. You know, meanwhile, we're trading long. We've been riding this thing up, watching really carefully, looking for new shorting opportunities once it turns. Once they get here, we'll be taking them. So stay warm if you're in the purple zone. If you're somewhere here in purple or blue or whatever, most of the country is going to be below freezing. Stay warm, and a good day to be inside, be trading, watching the charts, and focusing on the realities. Take care. Trade safe, keep your winners big, your losers small, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.